So now all I want you to do, is your homework if you like, is just to identify these patterns. Now we're on the hourly time frame, and we said before that this could be a 15-minute time frame, could be a 5-minute time frame. I wouldn't go down to the 1 minute because that can be very erratic. I would look at the hourly time frame. This gives a good indication of price structure is a lot more readable on the hourly. So if we go back and we're looking at these engulfing patterns, we can see one here. There's an engulfing pattern. So the buyers are in control, the sellers took control. We would put a trade in here to go down. Didn't quite work out. This is a good indication of an engulfing pattern. Again, the sellers took control and the trade played out lovely. Here there's another trade, although this is in the Asian time frame, so that's during the evening or overnight in England. Here is a little bit of an engulfing bullish pattern, whereas the sellers tried to take control, the buyers took control here, and we trade up into that level. Now with the MT4 platform, you can go back in history, so we can go back to next week or last week and see these patterns again. Here's another lovely engulfing pattern in the Asian range, just coming into the London Open. This buyers are in control, not really making much movement, but then this big engulfed the other candle. That's what I was saying about engulfing. The sellers took control and we went with the momentum of that. Here, just about there, you can see that the sellers were trying to take control, but the buyers engulfed this other candle here. So it's just a matter of playing around, going back, identifying these. There's the opposite there of a buying engulfing pattern. This green candle engulfed. This is where we would have the trade and continued to buy. These patterns happen all the time. Here's one here, again in Asia, engulfing the buyers. Sellers took control. We trade with the momentum of the banks. It's just a matter of just training your eyes to see these patterns. Here's another one here, big engulfing pattern, engulf the body of the previous candle, continue that momentum. Here's another one, didn't quite work out, but engulfed. The sellers tried to get into control. See if we can find an evening star. I think I saw one back. There's a good evening star there, engulfed, continued for 2 days. So I'm also aware of what your work schedule's like. If you're somebody who has time, you could probably go down to the 5 minutes and watch these and they play out a lot quicker. So that's really your homework. Again, these happen all the time. There's one there, engulfed that. This was a big engulfing, lots of selling pressure. These are trades that we can do. And just leave to run, again, engulfing. Your eyes will get trained to see these, especially on the hourly time frame. There's a slight engulfing there. It continues. You know, bear in mind, all you need to do is put the Pattern Matron software on and leave it, go about your business. It will automatically, as long as the computer is left on, it can be left on, and all you need to do is minimize the platform. You don't need to have it live on your screen. You can just minimize it and it will be running in the background. So that's your homework for the next couple of days, and have some fun. Take care now. Bye.